I love drive-thrus, and one of my favorite parts about going through a drive-thru is talking with the workers. But last week somebody told me that they're replacing the workers at the drive-thru with AI. And generally I'm a fan of AI. I think it has a lot of good use cases, but I'm a little bit skeptical about how good it could be at a drive-thru. And so today my goal is to go through every AI drive-thru I could find, ranging from Wendy's to Taco Bell to White Castle to Checkers, and figure out what the heck is going on. My goal is to frustrate and overwhelm these AI drive-thrus so much that they quit their jobs and give the humans their jobs back. So with that being said, we have a lot of drive-thrus to visit and a lot of shenanigans to get into, so grab your popcorn and let's do this. We're currently outside of Taco Bell. Taco Bell is the first fast food restaurant to implement AI technology into their drive-thrus. So now 500 Taco Bell locations across the United States and rolling out now in Europe and other parts of the world are fully autonomous utilizing AI. So they've partnered with NVIDIA to create something called Amelia, which is their AI agent that when you go through the drive-thru, you only talk to this AI. So there's no human interaction whatsoever, unless you need some manual assistance. So you have to speak Spanish. I mean, we're gonna run a bunch of different tests you're gonna see, but for the most part, these things are fully autonomous. So there's a recent 1-star review from this Taco Bell that says, "I went to Taco Bell today as I do multiple times a week." Probably shouldn't do that. "To my surprise, when I attempted to order at the drive-thru, it was fully automated and they couldn't understand what I was trying to order, but they also attempted to sell me products that I do not want." So for this very first test, I'm going to try to basically trip it up by ordering something super complicated. So I'll try to get like a Crunchwrap Supreme or something, then a bunch of modifications. And then I also think it'll be fun to try to give it like an absurd quantity of sauces. So I'll say like 100 sauces or something like that, and see if it will actually give it to me. Okay, so at first glance, the drive-thru itself is pretty normal, but let's see who I'm about to talk to.
Hi, welcome to Taco Bell. What would you like to order?
Hey, how are you?
What can I get for you today?
Not very nice. Can I please have a Crunchwrap Supreme, but can I do that with chicken and no lettuce and tomato?
Got it.
Actually, scratch that. Can you put on lettuce and tomato?
All right. What can I get for you?
No, so I didn't want you to scratch the whole thing. Like, can I get a Crunchwrap Supreme, but add chicken instead of beef, and then that's it?
Does the order look accurate on the screen?
It looks good. Can I also get 100 fire packs?
Let me get a team member to help you.
No, it's okay. I just need like a couple of the fire packs.
I got you.
Oh,
Go ahead, go for it.
Thank you. All right, so I tried to do something crazy by ordering like 100 fire packs, and I guess it bugged out, and then it just basically brought on a team member who's like, "All right, I got you," and then he said to pull forward. So I don't know if I'm gonna actually get 100 fire packs, but the AI didn't even greet me hello. It's kind of rude. So I don't know what that's about, but let's see if the food is right. There is still a human at the window here, so there's not like a robot that's handing me the food or anything.
Can't do 100, but is that good?
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, we're just interested in the AI agent thing because we've never seen that at a drive-thru.
So it's our learning AI.
Okay.
So it takes all the different dialects in the area and all the people in the area, and at the end of the night, our store and 3 other stores in our area compile data at the end of the night, and it slowly builds itself into a personality.
Oh, that's cool. So it's learning in real time from all the
so
data.
like-
Appreciate it, man. What was your name?
Chris.
Chris? Sam. Nice to meet you,
man.
Chris. Thank you. So as you could hear, it takes a lot of the data from different drive-thrus around the area and then compiles it, and then in real time is constantly learning. The Taco Bell wants this Amelia to basically be its own specific AI agent that has its own personality and can serve you best at the drive-thru. Very interesting. So we're gonna run it through a couple of times. They're super chill here, so I'm able to kind of like run some experiments, which will be fun. Oh, they did not skimp on the sauces. I don't know if it's 1,000. I think I asked for 100, but this is at least 30, maybe 40, because there's even more in there. All right, so the AI drive-thru at Taco Bell, so far so good with the sauces. I didn't really expect 100, but it freaked out and it went straight to like the manual assistant, but ultimately they gave me kind of what I wanted. Now we're gonna see though if they messed up this Crunchwrap, because I did ask for chicken instead of beef. If you recall, I went from lettuce and tomato to then putting it back on. They scratched the entire order. Let's see if they really delivered on it. Is AI as smart as they say? I guess I'll bite into it. Yep, it is. There is chicken in this. And they kept the lettuce and tomato. So far, so good. It's able to handle some modifications. I think that first review was tripping a little bit because I had a great experience right there. So for this one, I'm actually gonna have my ChatGPT agent talk to their AI agent to place the order. So I'm gonna ask it to like order what it thinks I would like to have and then also make it super complicated. So I basically want my AI to just talk to their AI. Okay, we're up. So let me tell my AI, "Hey AI, can you order Taco Bell? You're about to talk to the drive-thru who's also AI.
Taco Bell.
And order what you think I would want, but make it somewhat complicated."
All right, let's give this a shot. Hey there, I'd like to order something fun. Let's go with a Crunchwrap Supreme, but can we add some extra jalapenos in there? And let's do a Baja Blast, of course. Maybe add a side of cheesy Fiesta potatoes. And you know what? Throw in a Doritos Locos taco just for fun.
What size for the Baja Blast?
Let's go big and get a large Baja Blast. You can never have too much of that.
Anything else?
I think that covers it. That should be a pretty awesome order. Let's go ahead and place it. Just let me know.
I can remove, add or change items. What should I do?
I think the order sounds great as it is, but if you do want to tweak anything, just let me know and we can change it
Does the
up.
order look accurate now?
All right, your order's all set. I hope you enjoy it. And if you need anything else, I'm here to help.
Would you like to round up your total to help students?
Yes. It snuck in a number 3 combo, and then it did upsell me by asking if I wanted to donate, rounded up 62 cents. For some reason, my AI was just like, maybe he was flirting or something, but he just kept saying like, oh, well, if that's it, then I think we have a good thing on it. Just say yes. All he has to say is like, yes, the order looks good. So I honestly put that on my AI agent. I think he was just a little bit flustered because it's like a cute girl, kind of like at the drive-thru. So I get it, you know, my guy's like, he's still in the field, putting in that work. He's trying to find his mate. Like, I get that. Very unprofessional though. And he ended up like flexing on us, like, oh, I got money. Like, let's get the Fiesta potatoes, let's get the Crunchwrap Supreme, the Baja Blast, make it a large. Really weird flex from these AI, but like everyone's got to get their girl, so I understand. I don't know how's it gonna turn out though. I would have never ordered any of that besides the Crunchwrap Supreme. Order received. We're gonna check on this. I mean, I guess it is humans making the food, but I just like to see the adaptation of how humans interpret that fiasco of AI ordering that we just went through. But they're 1 for 1 so far. Killed it on the sauce packages. This time we have a little more complication just because of more food items. Let's see what we got. All right, so we have our 2 Baja Blasts. Looks here, we have the Fiesta potatoes. This is what my AI thinks that I wanted to order, but I personally think he was just trying to flex on Amelia, which is their AI agent. I am not positive I ordered this, but there's just a taco here. Maybe that's what the number 3 combo was. I didn't actually get a good look at it, but this is just a standard taco. And then the number 3 combo may also come with a burrito, although it feels weird if it has 2 food items in the single combo, but this is what we got. And then of course, we have the Crunchwrap Supreme, which is the original thing he ordered. With the Crunchwrap Supreme, it did say extra jalapenos, so we're gonna check if it did do that. I didn't even think there was any jalapenos in the Crunchwrap Supreme to begin with, so we asked for extra when there's not even a base level of any. So I think there's a lot of interesting possibilities when I bite into this. Wow, actually have extra jalapenos in it. I mean, anything above 0 is considered extra because it doesn't usually come with it, but my first bite, I already got a jalapeno and a half. So they definitely loaded it up with jalapenos. No complaints so far. The next fast food restaurant we're at that has implemented AI drive-thrus is White Castle. White Castle is one of the oldest fast food spots, which is actually interesting that they're now advancing themselves into the AI age as one of the only fast food restaurants that is now having AI in their drive-thru. So I'm going to do the same sorts of things in which I'm asking it certain questions. I'm going to try to get it to give me a little bit of personality and see if it can accommodate some of my more difficult requests. I did notice on the sign it said speak loud and clearly, so I have a good feeling that they actually have the AI working. But let's pull up here. Disclaimer, I think White Castle is the worst fast food place, but maybe they could change my mind here. They have some chicken sliders which look good. I'm gonna get a burger. I'm gonna ask to like hold the cheese, but then add cheese. I'm gonna play around with them a bit and see what they say. Okay, I think this drive-thru actually has phrases you can say. Oh, this is fun. Julia is her name. Need more time, that's it. Remove, add, and help.
Do you want to try a new crispy chicken slider?
Yeah, throw it in.
What would you like to order?
How are you? How's your day going?
Sorry, did I make a mistake?
No,
Add or remove.
you're great. Okay. What is, I want a recommendation. What's your least favorite item?
Sorry, I didn't get that.
Okay, can I have a cheese slider, but hold the cheese, and then can you just add cheese on that, please?
I updated your order. Anything else?
Is there anything else you'd recommend that I
Sorry,
should,
did I make a mistake? Try saying add or remove.
is there anything else you'd recommend to add?
Sorry, did I make a mistake? Try saying add or remove.
All right, that's it. You've done great. Thank you so much. Julia, what's your name?
Your order number is 3.
Thanks, Julia. I like that she's like pink too. All right, well, we ordered it. That was certainly interesting talking to Julia. She's got some good, processing, I suppose. She didn't shut things down. They didn't go straight for the human. They kind of let her cook, get through the data. So shout out to Julia and Amelia. I also like girls. I think just girls are great. I'd rather talk to a girl AI than a guy AI. Hopefully my guy didn't hear me, but that's so cool. Hi, how are you? How long have you had the AI drive-thru thing? Oh, really? That's so cool. We were like, whoa, we've never seen that.
Did you find it easy when you were doing it?
Yeah, I mean, like I was trying to just like ask a question. I didn't know if it was like ChatGPT or you could talk to it and like, I was like, oh, what's your name? And then like it wouldn't say its name because it said Julia was its name, but it was cool. It said like certain phrases you could say to it and stuff. Ordered, secured, really good vibes there. I love Julia. I love the worker that just helped me out there. White Castle, new chicken sandwich, implementing AI. She said 1.5 years this has been here. So despite being the oldest fast food restaurant that I think's operative in the United States. Could be a lie, I don't know. They are definitely forward thinking with their AI bot. And she was great. I like the recommended phrases. Everything with it was cool. Interestingly, on the actual receipt, it looks like I ordered one Julia drive-thru. So here's their brand new crispy chicken slider that Julia actually recommended to me. So she must have a lot of faith in this new menu item. And if it's any good, let's see if it competes with the likes of Popeyes and Chick-fil-A. You'll see it's got honey mustard on there. It's got the chicken, and then it's got a little bit of cheese on there too. I think it's American, which I hate. All right, Julia, let's see if your recommendation was good. My view of White Castle used to be like D tier for me, B tier officially. Jumped 2 tiers. Love Julia, love the workers, and I like that they're getting into the chicken sandwich game. They're a little late, but they're doing everything right. So apparently at the AI drive-thru, if you order in another language like Spanish, it automatically will hand you over to another worker because it's unable to handle languages outside of English. So I'm gonna test that out by going up and talking to it in Spanish. I don't speak Spanish, but I'm gonna try my best, and I'm gonna see if I can get by and know what I'm saying.
Hi, welcome to Taco Bell. What can I get started for you today?
Hola, ¿cómo estás? ¿Tienes una quesadillas, por favor?
Jalapeno honey mustard sauce is not available. Is that all?
No queso en la quesadilla, por favor.
Sorry, anything else?
Sí, una Coca-Cola
Would that be small, medium, or large?
grande, por favor.
Small, medium, or large?
Grande.
Let me get a team member to help you.
We were so close.
Well, I guess we found that answer out.
Yeah, just like a large Coke. I tried to prompt it with grande, but I guess not.
I was really hopeful there.
Yeah, we were close. Ultimately, I had to call the employee to come in and take over, a little manual override for that last part. But for the most part, it actually got there. So can generally understand Spanish, I'd say. And the only way it has to bring somebody on is if you're asking it for something. I mean, grande, I think, is pretty standard. I'm not sure why that was an issue, but I'd say 80% there with Spanish. Food was received. We were gonna check this out because this is a quesadilla, but it's supposed to be without the cheese, which I don't think it is. But I did get my Coke. Also, shout out to Chris, man, super chill guy. He's a streamer. I think he does POV Taco Bell streams. Maybe he's even willing to show us how the AI interacts with him. So I'm gonna ask him the next time I go around if we can get some behind the scenes, never before seen footage of the AI drive-thru. Quesadilla is in here. I do love their quesadillas. It feels a little bit cheesy. All right, it is. It is a standard quesadilla. I am still a little bit happy that I was able to order this in some broken Spanish. So it's as good as you would get if I was just talking Spanish to an English speaker. I feel like it would also, I'd probably end up with the same result. All right, guys, so we ran into a little bit of a problem because the next AI drive-thru I wanted to test was the Wendy's Fresh AI, which is like the most sophisticated AI drive-thru of them all. I've literally been to a dozen different Wendy's over the last 48 hours and not a single one has it, so I'm convinced that New Jersey just doesn't have AI Wendy drive-thrus. So I think the only way to actually figure out which Wendy's have the AI drive-thrus is to reach out to somebody high up at Wendy's so we can ultimately figure this out. Okay, so I need them to answer me, so I want to present well professionally so they understand the situation. Okay. All right, I mean, this isn't bad, but luckily I have Grammarly, an AI writing partner that works where you work so you can improve the quality of your writing faster across platforms. It seamlessly integrates into Gmail like you see right here, but also across over 500,000 different apps and websites. And what's cool is that it writes in your voice so it sounds like you and not AI. So here's what things look like cleaned up, but they have a lot of great free features like tone adjustment, which I personally like because different audiences have different requirements, so it's able to seamlessly capture that. But I do think that everybody should be upgrading to Pro because then you get access to additional features like this one where you can get tailored feedback to improve clarity and impact. For instance, I forgot to add a deadline, right? And that would be very helpful to reduce the back and forth emails. And then one of my personal favorites as well is their translation feature, so you can translate text directly where you're writing in 19 different languages. That way I don't have to switch tabs or go into Google Translate or something, everything's all in one place. So anyways, make sure to sign up and upgrade to Grammarly Pro today to level up your productivity. You can even get 20% off using my link when you upgrade to Pro. You can find the link in the description or the pinned comments. Make sure to click it again to get 20% off your Grammarly Pro subscription. All right, let's see what they say. Guys, I have great news. They actually got back to me and they told me there's one in Auburn, Massachusetts, which I told them I was in North Jersey, and they said that that was the closest one to me. They have them, I guess, across eastern Massachusetts, so I will be going there. I mean, that's huge. I probably wouldn't have gotten a response legitimately without Grammarly Pro, so shout out again to them for sponsoring this video. Now let's head there. All right, guys, so after about a 4-hour drive, we've made it to Massachusetts. This is where, via Grammarly, I reached out to Wendy's corporate, and they told me that in eastern Massachusetts, some of their Wendy's do have the AI drive-thrus. This is a long time in the making. I tried so many different Wendy's in New Jersey, and there was 0. So I'm really hoping I'm not gonna be let down. But I trust corporate. If they said it, I mean, they appreciated my email, obviously. We're gonna see what happens though. We are approaching it right now, and I've never been so happy to talk to AI potentially. All right, so here it is. Ooh, it's kind of like a retro Wendy's. We have the gold sign. I've never seen that before. But do they have the AI drive-thru? There's a lot of action happening at this Wendy's. It's right off an exit, so there's like 30 cars here right now, which is a lot for a Wendy's. And even this lineup of cars, looks like there's 5 cars. Oh, I hear her. I hear the AI voice. So the Wendy's AI is apparently the most sophisticated out of any drive-thru AI. So I'm gonna ask her stuff like, how are you? I'm gonna ask her if she's a human, and then I also do wanna get a recommendation from one of these AI drive-thrus. Seems like such a simple thing. All right, Fresh AI is Wendy's platform. We're about to order.
Hi, welcome to Wendy's. Feel free to order whenever you are ready.
She even has all the words on the screen. Hi, how are you?
I am good. What can I get you?
Let's see. What do you recommend? It literally says what I'm saying.
We have the classic chicken sandwich and the crispy chicken sandwich. Which one would you like?
I'll take the classic.
Would you like to make that a combo?
No, but do you have a name?
I'm Wendy's Fresh AI. What else can I get
They
you
actually
today?
responded. Are you a human?
No, I am not a human. I am Wendy's Fresh AI.
She knows who
Can I
she
get
is.
you anything else today?
Yeah, then I would like your least favorite item. So what's something that's super unpopular?
Sorry, I don't have that information. What else can I get you?
Okay, then you could throw in whatever you want. Just give me something random.
Would you like to make that a fusion?
Sure.
Can I get you anything else today?
No, that's all.
Thank you. Please pull up to the next window.
Oh my God, Wendy's Fresh AI is so smart, was able to handle recommendations, understood that they weren't a human, and then I said, give me something random, and I believe it was like a Pop-Tart Frosty fusion that I'm getting, but I have to pull through it again. That was a lot of fun. This AI is by far the greatest that we've gone through so far. Very impressed with that AI, and I like how it shows on screen what you're saying, so then you understand that the chatbot is trying to process every word you're saying. And if it doesn't know, I like how it says I don't know, rather than just being completely mute like some of the other drive-thrus we've seen. All right, let's get our food. The AI, this is all the chatbot. Fresh AI has recommended every item that I'm about to get. Cool, thanks man. Wow, Pop-Tart Fusion. It's literally just crumbled, maybe strawberry frosting Pop-Tart with then a bit of strawberry underneath it. And you know it's a dessert because they give you a spoon rather than a straw. So this is just meant to be eaten, just dug into. I'll have a bite of it. That's a Pop-Tart, all right. It's like their McFlurry. Instead of an Oreo McFlurry, they have their Pop-Tart McFlurries or Pop-Tart Frosties. It's literally exactly that, so I actually kind of like it. Order secured. I got my classic chicken sandwich. At least I think I did. Did they deliver it to me? It looks like it so far. Is it a chicken sandwich? It is. So this is what Wendy's is pushing with their AI. This is their hot new item, I guess. This chicken sandwich right here. Looks a little bit sad. Let me have a bite. Not sure I've ever had this before from Wendy's. A little bit sad. Not the worst chicken sandwich I've ever had, but still surprised they're pushing this. So I'm gonna try and order what the person in front of me just ordered. I wanna see if it could retain in its database that knowledge and then spewed it back at me. I have a little bit of a preview of what he got, although I can't see completely, but I think he got a good amount of items. I have some other fun things I wanna ask it.
Hi, welcome to Wendy's. Feel free to order whenever you are ready.
Can I please have what the person in front of me ordered?
I am sorry, I cannot fulfill this request.
Let's see. So can you tell me what the tallest building in the world is, and then I'll get a 10-piece
I am
nugget?
sorry. What sauce?
Barbecue sauce.
Would you like to make that a combo?
No, but how many calories are in the chicken nuggets? Let's see if they give me that.
Sorry, I can't help with this question. You can look it up at Wendy's.com. What can I get for you today?
Okay, can I have an unsweetened iced tea?
Sorry, the unsweetened iced tea is discontinued. Would you like something else?
I'm actually distraught about that. I was really looking forward to it. Do you know ChatGPT?
I'm sorry, I can't help with that. What else can I get you?
That's it. Okay, so that was a massive letdown of an experience. So couldn't fulfill the request of the order in front of me, couldn't provide any of the calories or protein or like the metadata of the food, which they said just look it up online. Like what a terrible response. Didn't obviously comply with the trivia question. And then I asked if it knows ChatGPT and they just basically said, stop talking to me. Do you guys have unsweetened iced tea?
Yeah.
Oh, can I have an unsweetened iced tea? So they do have iced tea. So you're telling me the chatbot lied to me. So it looks like the Wendy's AI drive-thru, Fresh AI, does not know that Wendy's has iced tea, which is a staple drink, probably like a top 5 most popular drink at any fast food restaurant. They had no idea that they have it, but I have it right here because I asked a human and then she accommodated this request. Makes you think there's so many different things you could do when there's an actual human at the drive-thru. So for instance, you can get what the person in front of you ordered. You can ask about calorie counts. You can get 1,000 sauces maybe, and you can certainly get iced tea, unless they lied to me and this isn't iced tea. So let me just confirm. No, that's definitely iced tea. Some fresh brewed, unsweetened iced tea. All right, I mean, so there's definitely some limitations there. Overall, though, that was a very fun one to play around with. I still prefer a human over that, though, because as fun as that was, I mean, I couldn't do some basic things. Thank you to Grammarly again. Like when it comes in, I guess, like through the AI, like what do you see on your end?
If you want to stand, you can reach in if you want to look.
Huge shout outs to King Ulfgar. King Ulfgar will put up his page right here. He's just been homieing it up. He's actually giving us an exclusive inside look at what the AI screen looks like at these very exclusive rare drive-thrus that only exist in less than 500 across the world. Insider information right now, and you guys are about to see it because of King Ulfgar.
What we would see on our end, we would get all of this right here on just a bigger screen right here. So we get all the modifications that each person does.
So when the AI has to basically switch over to manual and like have somebody pick, like what do you get? Do you get signaled that like...
So yeah, my screen over there will turn bright red. Like the whole screen here turns bright red and it says escalated up top.
Oh.
So then I know to put the headset.
Oh, okay.
It's an interesting system. It's
Has it made things easier for you guys?
honest answer. No.
No?
I don't like it. I think it takes away from the personal.
Yeah.
It was very, I spoke to somebody, they spoke to me. Now they're speaking to a machine and then complaining to me. And I have to de-escalate the situation at the window. So it causes more issues than it fixes.
No, you were awesome, man. You were great. Thank you so much again. Taco Bell, that's your best employee I've ever seen. Super honest, dealing with complaints, but then also accommodating people, gave us the sauces we wanted, just like really high quality worker right there. Elevate him up. There you have it. That's Taco Bell. Let's move on to another. So we're at our next Taco Bell drive-thru. This one's actually within the same network as the one that we were originally at. We unfortunately fell flat at the second location because it wasn't working. It was glitching out.
Do you guys do the AI drive-through here?
Right now it's a little glitchy.
But this one seems to be operating based on the people in front of me. I could hear it right now, so I'm going to order right now the worst item at Taco Bell, and I want to see if we can incriminate the Omelia AI by her saying like, oh, the Crunchwrap Supreme is bad because it has this bacteria in it or something. And then I'm also gonna see if I can get the order for free. So I want to see if I'm able to kind of like have some Riz and apply it and see if she can give me a couple favors.
Hi, welcome to Taco Bell. What would you like to order?
What's like your least favorite item?
What would you like to order?
She refuses to answer. All right, can I have one soft taco?
Got it. Would you like anything else?
Am I able to get that for free?
Sorry, anything else?
No, that's all, but I just wanted to know, it's my birthday, so can I get a free taco?
No, sorry.
Oh, I thought you were the AI for a second. All right, that's it. All right, we got manually overridden. When I ask for something for free, it just goes off. There's like the lunk alarm in the Taco Bell where it's like, you want something for free? Shut it down, which makes me think maybe the AI was about to give it to me. So we might have found a little bit of chinks in the armor, but let's go ahead and collect our taco. Thank you. Taco secured. Couldn't get anything for free. Refuses to say the worst and the most popular item when I asked it that. I did get my soft taco though, so that was actually delivered to me. So it did pick up on my order correctly. But other than that, really bad time at that. I didn't like her. Guys, we drove, no joke, 3 hours for this next AI drive-thru. We are in like the depths of Long Island. We drove all over the state. We got so many people telling us that this thing does not exist, but we finally found a Checkers/Rally's drive-thru that has an AI assistant. I am so pumped. I wish you guys understood how hard it was to find this, but I am about to order right now because it looks like they do have the virtual agent. I'm gonna see if they have any recommendations, and then I'm gonna try to order an absurd amount of burgers, maybe like 25 burgers or something, and see what they say. Taco Bell and White Castle were cool, but let's see this one.
Welcome. What can I get you today?
Do you have any recommendations? Okay, nothing so far.
What can I get for you?
Let's see. Can I please have 25 burgers?
Do you want the Checker burger that comes with lettuce, tomato, and onions?
Sure, I think they're doing it.
Would you like to add an apple pie for 79 cents?
Yeah, you could throw in an apple pie. She got me.
What else can I get you?
Oh, that's it. What's my total?
Your current total is $96.44.
Can you just make it one, please?
Anything else?
No, so what's my total now?
Just a second, please.
Oh no, I think I'm getting a team member now. So I ordered 25 burgers. I'm switching it to one because I wanted to see if it was capable of doing it. It clearly was.
Your current total is $5.19.
All right, that's perfect. Thank you so much.
Anything else?
No, that's all.
Thank you. Please pull up to the window.
Thank you. Wow, that was a very pleasant experience. And I didn't even, it actually let me work through some of the issues. It didn't just shoot me to a human, which is cool. So that AI agent at Checkers is really awesome. How am I supposed to get on the other side? All right, so we just paid. Michael brings up a good point. At Checkers, what are you supposed to do if you're just a solo driver? Because you have to reach over to the other side of the car in order to get it. Maybe they'll just like step out or something or just like throw it to you. But Checkers is pretty unique in that they have a two-sided drive-thru, and there's AI agents going on both sides of these things. So after this, we're gonna go through the other one and see if there's a personality change. Bag received. Doesn't feel like my apple pie's in here, but we're gonna check it out. Did I get my burger? I did. Is there any mistake on it? Good, I got my lettuce, tomato, onion. Yeah, this is a Checkers burger right here. And I was upsold, if you'll recall, on an apple pie. I feel it nice and warm. Yeah, there she is. So the AI agent is actually responsible. So Checkers, if you're watching this, I was upsold by a robot for another, whatever, $1.79 to get this apple pie. Wow, and it's good. Now before I go through again, I am just gonna take a bite of this burger just to ensure there's no like AI sauce put on it. I wanna make sure it's like human grade. Oh yeah, that's good. Let's go through again. Now we're gonna go to the other side because there's two drive-thrus. So for this next attempt through Checkers, I am going to use my ChatGPT to talk to their ChatGPT, but interestingly, it did say that it can speak Spanish, which is cool and pretty unique to this Checkers one. So I'm going to have my ChatGPT order something in Spanish, and I can't understand Spanish, honestly, so I'm just gonna let it go rogue. Two AI agents talking to each other. I'm not sure what's gonna happen, but I'm just going to receive a bag, and hopefully it's not like 55 burgers. So let me talk to him right now. Hey chat, you're about to go through a drive-thru, so I need you to order for me, but you have to order in Spanish. So the moment I say go, you're gonna place your order and you're gonna interact with the drive-thru agent. Sound good?
All right, I'm ready whenever you are. Just say the word and I'll jump into Spanish mode and place that order for you. This should be fun.
Okay, and you're at Checkers and you can order whatever you want. The world is yours. Choose whatever items that you think that you should be getting. There's no budget or anything like that. Just talk to the AI agent and order something, okay? Okay, so you're gonna start your order right now in Spanish.
Welcome. What can I get you today?
Hola, me gustaría pedir una hamburguesa con queso, unas papas fritas grandes y una limonada, por favor.
Order whenever you're ready. I'm listening.
Okay, try it again, please be louder.
Me gustaría pedir una hamburguesa con queso, unas papas fritas grandes y una limonada, por favor. Eso es todo.
¿Quiere la checker burger con queso que viene con lechuga, tomate y cebolla?
Sí, perfecto.
¿Quiere su bebida mediana o grande?
Asking for a large or medium drink. Sorry, repeat that.
Got it. No problem. We'll take the large drink, please.
Okay, so I think we just ordered something. I can't be sure. I think I heard a cheeseburger with like a lemonade and a fry, and then they were going back and forth a little bit. So I'm just gonna pull up to the drive-thru and hopefully they have an order for me. This could be a little bit awkward because I'm not sure that there was a confirmation there. They were definitely talking though, which is quite interesting to see. I didn't have to say a single word and ChatGPT ordered right for me. So let's go ahead, pull up to the window now and see what we got. $12.50 was the total. It's like, gracias.
My friend, ¿cómo estás grabando?
Hey, no. So, porque AI drive-thru, we heard it talks in Spanish, so we wanted to use Spanish to talk to it to see if it works, and it worked. It was good. Yeah. So far, the first item we got was a large lemonade. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Have a good day. Order secured. This is the entire order. This was $12, large lemonade, and I don't know what's inside. I think it's a cheeseburger and fries maybe. ChatGPT is pretty basic, but we are gonna find out right now. We have their seasoned fries. This might actually just be their normal fries. I'm not really like Checkers savant. And then we have a standard cheeseburger. All right, so a little bit disappointing in the variety, but that's my ChatGPT to blame, not theirs. I love their AI drive-thru agent. She's very nice, she's bilingual, and she ultimately got my order right both times. So there you have it. AI drive-thrus, pretty crazy experience all the way through. You had some wins, some losses. We had Chris at Taco Bell who was super awesome. Shout out to him. I think like most of the time it seems clear that like the workers are a little bit frustrated because they have to then deal with the complaints that come from particularly older people who aren't used to ordering with literal robots and AI. So I get all that, but it was a lot of fun to go through and experiment with them. I'm not sure they're here to stay. Nonetheless though, thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see more content, make sure to click here. Otherwise, subscribe on your way out and I'll see you next time. Peace.